Mana ye Wanlu TV. Ngejmati Kigalwang. Yup mati kabino. La kelia ye
Sam's Crisip oberongira mwera madano weng mare Uganda. Jami pa Sam's timapo likine obero Crisits melayata, Crisits megonja, cookies, odi, berenge kemukene mapola ta. Nong jami pa Sam's Snacks e supermarket duju mati lobaman. Sam's Snacks, noa pora memite.
Ki yue manok ini kudi kumacing adek tika no studio kanyi wani ket super lady Sara Adong Kador iwe yupwa mwaloni Rupiny tin ngoma tika time iken ping me Uganda ini Lok Lobo kama kaya wachako kichao wameni po tini niendwe angwen with machel mwaka alibario ke pawe ya biro fufa president machon me 1985 makilonye ni Chris Romanyika kuono tiyo kutwen Sara Adong bidome iwe matute ketma fufa presidents kubirika tich kede i Uganda ini kibera dong wamete anyim icha wame Lok Lobo kwa wabirika wachine iwini lumwanyu PDF magitie i peacekeeping mission in Somalia achelo negolo werine adek lo ikar magen guberu ki lwen onyo tim gero ikengi wabeka penye kango maweko lumon giberu kadanyo gineke ikengini wachiar bene uya iuboy district kama waji kono ni kumbeti MP machon makilwonye ne fungaro ki mako en karachel ki lupok lokangea pengo patengo nyamene pengo patengo nyamene matote bene kan wani ket Sara Adong kono wachet ichawa mewaloni Abokalam chama one nok jima pier chakotwan matikatime ikin ping chama kane tung kumalo me Uganda tien watie Igulu district kama kibirika kwariet lutian kwan magutiero teaching mapier chakotwal manotie ioding youth skilling center matie ionyama Amerika wanen kong report ini kadaka duk ponyam lok ini wani ket Sara Did you watch this video?
Monto, my goodness.
There's a lot of how to do
Skilling.
hair.
Vocational training.
Lutela magi ake district me achuli utiako don durbot gamente me Uganda ne umir gemet wel lutian maki gamuge me kwano teaching man wai mia bin mandong be wako district achel ikom district apa matia achuli sub region me chwalo wel lutian kwan makaro gen pierrio ikafonye man Wanlu TV ulogo bene ki vulumogo mago aki kirgom district dog bene gen go timo mabe ikar me kwan mamegi Santa Man.
Oh, Anya, Leone, Apoko Scovia, I get municipality. Of course, my hairdressing. Or my bear parana from the tower. The animal. Get over beyond okay in the football and Yogimo when we first came. Yogimo and Yomo pay. And the thing is all about Karachi. And my get a dog gang. Get a full of car, and melody. Big on your while, a dim 7 big on your I've been on a salon pangama car because right now food panel a salon mo wakati
Karanya nakpeta atien my kid municipality. Fonyewa mobile atimu course welding and metal fabrication. Generally phone be my bear, mature teaching lubu kata twin. California kwa jani team good money ngenane karo chunyi team mabaye kar ke no mior bekere
ikar me kwer tieko kwan me achel ki Santa Man no tieno kwan gen mierio ka pavario ma ki choegi kwan me achel go tieko kwan na mege kon go kwano koyo bon wango nyonyo kupu bao ki dong bene yupu win opio Christopher Ateke en tie Yotkom LC5 Megulu District dak bene ene ti Yotkom me oding youth skilling center.
This is the first kind of a project that it is actually very successful. The rest of these projects that government have actually been intervening, our people were not realizing the benefits. So we thank so much His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for actually, making our own people at the grassroots to begin benefiting.
Lumaya me parliament mo kenne magi aki achuli sub-region go foyo gamente ma tertutan pika tikip kafonyo chingman.
If government were to start this program earlier on, I think by now we would have gone ahead. This is the best program so far. Skilling the youth is the way to go. We need to go for the education that will introduce our youth to job directly.
Yopman kono wilma waraye obero Jane Bariche Mati State House Controller.
First of all, I'm going to call upon all these government workers to give me a hand in supporting these youth go into these government programs.
Local government we come a bit program Paris development model.
These programs are modified, they are formulated for these groups of people.
Please
colleagues, let's join hands and support these young people, because if they live here, we are not going to get connected to them again.
Piwanlo TV, Igulu District, and Ismail Jacob Jones.
After the 12 minutes, child kidwan mobile ka kate enone Sarah lotianwa makumbeti giti kanongo teaching any lokma wepo ma karma no atimisho wani kidi lokma chakma chel ma ko wer ne kan ni teaching e perete ngar mo en po bien ka gonin in penge la ko lemon is was ngo take initiative teaching makumbeti wa kan ni China kumbeti to develop because dana wing to teaching so kumbeti skilling center in everything kwa mang kumbeti giti ngeti me yupo which ngeti me yupo com furniture teach me metal fabrication kari penge is was gone.
Hey,
oje ana ti dona taji riemo chane
ema we ipo ewe apo kila tien mo izombo ti school money izombo iwar ka kenki luoni lwala primary school so latien gucher debate gucher ni good morning ni how much ni macha ngombo beliel soko ka ken yeni ni ana ngiongo is perimeni mi bekelo ko de ka ken
ada is not the important thing. The important thing make me teaching.
But no, but Emma, let's be realistic. So Ian Kapengyo is was. Don't how do you measuring Gemini Nikom and
no the basics get you
customer ko biyon kono.
The basics and being get how are you welcome no sit living you. Boy can of course you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I do understand. Yeah, sure.
Yes, I'm just trying to
I understand. But anyway, Gim Enani, Apoyo Kong Mo Chaho show in a Java. Our major emphasis ubero mao bero kakoki government. Government should invest more in skills development tutuale when it comes to vocational training.
Yes.
And that is why you see Giana Kenya mabe government bino katiki project mani every region umiargin gubet ki skilling center. In the West Nile, I think it is in Zombo district, in that's Zaka, yes. As soon as after Zeu, come again at district farm, Guyabo, Kuman. So if it is possible, Kirama government no chako kere kumani me skilling no tiana, and it would be so good. But in my opinion, umiarapu be just government.
Yes.
Even the NGOs. I normally tell NGOs when I meet them for workshops and what. Awajigini, instead of kakelomon, chokomoni, itikafonyomon on human rights. Human rights can only go well, mano iyati mabe.
No ka yeng.
Na yeng, ka yeng mabe, and how do I yeng? Invest that money, me fonyomon ki arado, ki gin ki vulu, ki jo mute ki mukane, magitwero ka nongo skills matching enemy.
Iwaje mabe ineno ngat mo be presiding officer mo be ikit make ti kwan any state house anti corruption controller mo be ka wache ne kiti kichana me PDM agamented committee ka releasing make konyo these groups of people magitika ti teaching we ge boda teach salon ngo ma uwaje ge mabe endo ki tama na ti tamne no mir kon ki scaling down ini kadum PDM obien la chen pe ki PDM ahead of mano skill food pay. Of course, they are both good initiatives. And on my children, no mere con nene con skills, machalo any con, kichwalo dana maduon ka channel do lob kogi, pian ka channel lobo ko ma skills pay channel two more of course.
That is very true because ka ichera con for instance, ema ka team your survey, ma ka ichera tungmalo northern Uganda but were from West Nile up to Karamoja sub-region. Inoni I village achiel. Dano ma gin go kwana to the level ma an one keri wa kwana mo atika timo white collar job nyo teach pa mono when get knocked to wall. So you know ni joma pol giti school dropouts magu dropping either after P7 you're good dropping after S4 or S2. But in a community like that ngoma in it where community the best you can give them is skilling them go attaining that vocation training skills. For instance chair UK chair USA inoni most of dano muni mapol by the pego kwano tutwal. That is one thing. China is also worse. Dano mapol ni magu chere wadi class shala maono wa chere from P7 P1 to P7 S1 to S6 then first year to third year fourth year university mapol pol. Inoni most of the
degree maybe no be chakana pay biti ukere.
Exactly. So inoni John again instead Dad I want to be a carpenter. Okay fine after college straight away enter kichaka for your carpentry and you see today China
I want to be a hairdresser.
Yes. Do you know today China anything supplying furniture mabejo mikomi mabejo they import and it is made by the Chinese young people.
Honorable Liliana Be woman MP make it gumbeka watch the same thing we are talking about Anabeka watch ni kumbeti China wangat mo yo kamera makubere wati you know ni pera ki degree eto chako timu fonyo kit met skill met jupo kamera
so we need to change the curriculum in Uganda. They're thinking and up to today I still ask myself the Tennessee Valley eni makwano eni this Tennessee Valley akwano mingo ema Tennessee Valley makwano mi North America eni geography mi North America geography Tennessee Valley. Why did I study Tennessee Valley? For what?
Valley Authority
British lumbering in British Columbia. Why did I study all these things, guys, ladies and gentlemen? So kano kifonya
lumbering in British Columbia me fonye ne tikian
but am I a carpenter? You kano kifonya me hairdressing because by the let me tell you besides teach for journalism and maybe teach mukene mamar I love journalism I love operating in the areas of social sciences. I would love so much amar lopa fashion and design. Makano and no the other skill manoki mena I would have done so well in fashion and design because amaro kaneno jemi mabejo komaki designing command any bongi manoki design. Now those are skills makano ni my parents knew my guardians gun realizing ni amar when I was young then straight away kitera chaka kwano Emma today I might have even been very rich.
Yes.
No kumbeti yini hosting ani one duo TV as one of the entrepreneurs women in the country.
Kumbeti chak na latian mamegi skill ngoma latini is best at.
Nyara my daughter Marka kwa yo boncha when you now I want to mentor her that way.
Yes.
Umete ki kwa yo bongi When she
And
reaches someone, she wants money, and I don't want to go to university, I'll give her what she wants to study.
In a skilling center, me onyamani well furnished.
Yeah.
Ka koy charan ma dit dok ma laaj metal fabrication facility ma dit dok ma laaj.
Ingeyo mego megene me Jolly Lake gene the one of gene is it Save the not Save the Children, Invisible Children. Jolly Lake ngene tiki skilling center ma mege igulu ka kenyu and one time achera ka lemo honorable Norbert Mao igulu, so I spent something like 3-4 days igulu ka kenyu so tera gang pa Jolly Lake a small home. Ma en lotina ma yangu beru abductees ngongo gini when child parents ma en kumbetitika ke ingeni gi kwayo bongi gi kwayo jemi kiching Jolly Lake ku cher USA cher chab jeni en $. Antika kwanyo lotina ma pol
Skills ma lotina watika fonyo ne kumbedi ki skilling center maki ya manyen yo nyama watika nyama ne kanyo wani ket Sara skills ma lotina wa fonyo enim romo komo konyo yemu chan mati tunkubala me Uganda ma non kubeti kitika wajiti at 67% ne men la peny ma way kero bot kono won uberi kero madamne kono wachet ilok mu kenne kumbeti ma fudaka ye igulu city kumbeki poko gweni ki monto ma la pok gwen eno bere woman MP me gulu city honorable Betty all o chan amer kong wanen kong chel kidwan eni ka dakwa dugi
monto ma igulu city gukaro me donyi mwaka libere ke pierre wiede ki yom chwiny man iyonge MP madako me gulu city me go bete a hol uchan uchwalo itgi gweni maono gen go penyo pere weko kongi chako no chente matino tino me kaka ber ka penyo jeme bot en la tela ki tere stela achan Sara la guak limpa dun monto magitie pagea ite dul giri pagea widows association matie charme la juatek ipagea ward la ro peje division igulu city wajni meno group ma megini uchake mwaka libereo ki pierre wechen ento no gen gi chako ki gwako chente ki ken
wachako dulwani dwe ma ber mwaka karni ti dong chente wani bene wa mer yapo ne we dwe ma ber mwaka manyen watiki garni ka wa yabo no watimo ki gino ma olo chime wero mission wa po bere me damone donc dule eni tika konyo wa menywako tami kion wa jingo chwiny luwedi wa ke nen ngara chel tiki peko no kar biri wan wati ka chel dong jemi mamego konyo wa kede machalo dul tion dong tie mario ne mokele wa gweni ma chel okele wa yam ane wa peko o kono late gere ento tika dang kene tika wati to ento tika nasi
ena wajni meno dul ma megini o konyo ma tek tutwan meripo monto maono gen gubero mago kata wako ento kum karne kuchako tika chen mego Florence Tojan entie won kom pa monto magitie ia gonga sel dak eno paka ma tektutan la tela ma megge metie lokogi ki gwenim
gweno don kon bedri kita wanano kede ni gwako gweno pe yan pijuma pe worne gwako gweno do wabi teme ki tek ni o be be dong mayor yan no tek eno ko be kira wanano kede gora de tichamieri chata timne por dong jomo kene pe toyar ni gwako gweno yor loy dak fu
Betty a od ochan matiela me parliament madaro pilwak me gudu city wani mene moko tama mege me konyo mege pienne gwako gweno yot ki monto tutwale madong gutegi wako
watika temo wachako ko gweno tiem dano gitu ko ma tek adeda ti manok no ko wai jak en ki manok no ti la ma ga bel ka tiene da ko no mo manok ti da wa mi bel en otu me go na der wa de tara me go chaya wa chene yen en ti di lo ko to ka monto ma mi ade po la monto ale o ti ko bol chop kare me go en ka bol chop mego edisa ge ka bole bole pe dong ramo gamu tiene ni achara ten tiene ni wera tiet wa gwako no kinyanya ka pone
eno chieko gibe matek twan ikom timme berkat cerka denu chente bot dul mugo magi poko chente den mano pegi ngeyo gi
ken meregi berka metu jemi mugo makonyo gi ilu kero gi malo tino pego penya tie ti pigwen meno eno ni pole obedo dong wan neno ni ngo ma giromo timo ne ing'eyo ni ker pa monto an bende machalo la yie matek ba be wache gene gubet ka tedo kong chamo kendo ker be metedo kong peka ker me ng'wech tutwal ka chato chat chamo kene tima no chidong no jemi magien giromo timo ne dong te limited gweno dong ka dong ke gwako i size eno ni dong lak mere kene to tuone gi ke jemi mogo matedi
gweni makaro gen aliba dek ki poko bot group pa mon to gen piera dek pa bichel magetie gulu city dak bene dula chela chel kuno luteno gweni gen piera birom pi loka ngemo chwiny pi walu tv igulu city an Ismail Jacob John
mera foi menena chel kidwan mubero ka kati anane Sara initiative mabe megu beti all ochan beri tika poko gweni kimonto sako nyu group pepe lachitwal ento olo loyo nono group en giwaji chako gato chana gi bole chup en 2021 ma megu kong ma chel ko poko igi yen ba yen me pieto nyu trees me pieto ne go piera ken pe mo kan te do to ger am kan te ka don ko beti poko igi gweni ku beti pi monto amano mo go chero man lach chao kana chero poro cher ka fu for long hours ron be tek pi ko ma megi gweni dak olo yor igwa ke gang ne ti chat ne ku beti don ki gulo man ti sit in restaurants no doing camping chana iteje olo kai gwa ko gweni ni mabe
well moro ko bero initiative mabe tutwal ma en chalule mego better olo chan woman MP tikatemone that is very good of her but unfortunately such a project no miero kati through government ke komo bet ki initiative meg wako joma mego through office for prime minister because ke nera mabet tutwal in minister of gender labor and social development look pa monto ki orphans ki ngo gene this is supposed to be their own initiative mamier gen gu kati wako genu wako tin MPs mapol gitika stretching so much is because government and the arms of government they have let go their responsibilities.
Will ambulance span Canada
which is
MPs
wrong. You remember one time wo kereka kan enemy wajo ni MPs government tika weko tika jalo teach mameki iching lumema me parliament
itam ni chao kana members in parliament begin know why and is an opportunity for us may canvassing votes kawatime jimba ten igone
yes of course mono any nodo mi on definitely goal mi okigene ki members me parliament or any other politician to shoot or to score because even me today ka chair ni amiro ka chako any project in the district mo kama miro of my choice government pobo kwero gemu watin mego beto chan is coming out is basically because government through ministry public so not public service OPM and then of course Minister of Gender, Labor and Social Development mono project mamier going through northern Uganda because keneno a full office for northern Uganda and the OPM TA iguluka Kenyo eroni so I thought perhaps maybe we need to go back to the drawing board ko pen kong government tira giti tingo because lokma beti honorable beti kiluwot giti katem t-shirt term pay to work a better sustainable all through because Betty cannot do this thing throughout up to 2026.
Yes.
Kienema MT mutika kwenye monto kigweni jomo kene bene no kitika binu kipero memegi kuna wobi ma bene kiriyam giki school bene gitika miro challenge gitika miro coin bene ka Kenya and she comes in there so that's a very big challenge much as the MPs are doing it we appreciate yes but however unfully aware that is not their role the role of a member of parliament is one to make laws in the Parliament of Uganda, to oversee the government project. Government there. They're supposed to monitor, oversee, and evaluate perhaps maybe your government. Ting mameki mapole mera enti moko chik mumier dano ite there. Now, these members of parliament are going off because normally you see parliamentary sitting. Sometimes no speaker tiki member in parliament mekwa tiki MPs adi almost 500. Yes, 529. But one time I sat in the parliamentary chambers, there were not even 200 MPs in parliament. Can you imagine? And yet the major role per a member of parliament ye katingu duon dano kite dero katero in the parliament.
Maybe kakube katimati gima be me regulating, making the right laws. Tilokane overseeing your supervising all these parastatals and ministries and what.
Exactly. So which means when we hit back at the members of parliament, then these same members of parliament gain the oversight role. Ma make him to give that oversight role. Me supervising project pa government, kirma government tika implementing this project. They have not done it because Kano again they have sat and credit government. No, one minister of health, one year for ambulance. We need ambulances like this. Budget market drawing, budget. What happens?
Ambulance just as a gift.
That one can be a gift, it's okay. But still, it does not take away the fact that we should query these MPs. Because, and in my own understanding, I feel that the members of parliament, they have done us a disservice. Because TMK chair Daratal Yak Pere, it is because the members of parliament are not speaking for us. Their oversight role, Pira Tek Tutual, Mumir Kucherate der, ni Joma Germonto enini. Gitiki Chan Totual, OPM, where are you? Minister of General Labor and Social Development, where are you? Pengomon enemy, Pekitika benefiting from such government projects.
And Isara, you make a very good point. Policies in parliament, those policies will live longer.
Yes.
Loyal, the temporary pork.
Exactly.
Yes. So in a time, Mera Megwakan, one kid, Sarah, don't take it on my part. Yet, best social media pages were. Me Facebook ke Twitter wati okonum kilowani One Law TV waita nyi lokika kanyi kwa wachatu yu emano kadakwa du kilok me biachara ki Yotkom.
Mana ye One Law TV, ngejmati kigalwang.
Eneni entie machalo tara, machala nen, ilemon kilwoni role model, dano mo bano yo.
Yotkom, yo be la men, unyo men chang. Kono ngoni pere, kono ngoni pe chi katie. Pay dolci ne kuor ngarumana yo tingi mono mini.
Afo e wono mete kanena wakany I One Law TV iyupwa me ngej kingene iyup man wa bere kakele iwu lotiena wa pat maguti yu ikabere bene ma pat guti ma be dok bene guti yu ki dir twal me kele iwa awaka One Law wen kaba watie ye ka wen
iti an matitire pun mule dongi loker ki lemon ke ken kunu bere da te acholi to man dongin Kongo pingo pe wadang odong dok makwa jalo meka mono wek dong gina nyurni achuli dong ubet pere o matwale ko
One Law kichuli wa alibader chiela rio ader ikwano news acheli
iyo man wakil iwu dana ma pat ma interpretie wa kono me mete ibe chalo dana man bira tera iyo man werinen kit po pa joman nyo kit magien go ber kere kit magutiu kere wer I fongino mo wer I bed bere chalo joman walegni pe ken yu pa man makinoni ngej kingene chingcha bit weng chawa achel motiano pe ken yu man kache bene ken bira tera ching baraja chawa angwen mekudiko
Mana ye One Law TV, ngejmati kigalwang.
The stepdaughters manda ye fili machel matika katike One Law TV. Louisa ikar machwar Mario to. Endo ko por magila rem Mario manye Hanan. Ikar meno ni jono chero nyome we mung. Ginyome we mung petian lorango. Yero no nyapa Hanan manye Isabella. Degi mama tikin babane kachel gen ge Louisa. En kimeno utukelu tele matekada da kin mayumi kachel gen ge Isabella kakama jimene po berma yoto to alkin lotera nyararioni. Rache mete nining, rache mete kumani. Francis Mauno Isabella tika mero neni umero bella toneni. Endok tika mero mayuma ye. The stepdaughters. Dong chinema man. Tika neni One Law TV. Iniru duchu icheng baraja waichang bit kun chake chawa chiel meo tieno. Naka wachawa Rio. Film magi wanwegi duchu icheng baraja ni oichang bit chawa bor me ochawa bungwen me de cheng. The stepdaughters. Latin panyera I One Law TV.
Brave and Beautiful Iwan Luo TV. Baking you me Brave and Beautiful Iwan Luo TV. Cheng bara jawai chia beach. Kun chaka chawar yo kinu chuki kome. Iromo beru kita me chulo kuo. Ento kami chiriye dogi maro lurem. Kuo dogo bichule. Weng baking Iwan Luo TV ki and BVJ Silva. One more cinema man weng. Ichia bichel duchu. Chawa bichel mediching. Brave and Beautiful Iwan Luo TV. Ngechmati ki galua.
Mana ye One Luo TV. Ngejmati ki galwang.
Yup matie kabino. La kelia ye.
Sam's Crisip oberongira mwera madano weng mare Uganda. Jami pa Sam's timapo likine obero Crisip melayata, Crisip megonja, cookies, odi, berenge kimukene mapola ta. Nong jami pa Sam's Snacks e supermarket duju matilo baman. Sam's Snacks, noa pora mamite.
Gumbeti dong ichawa mawaloni ichawa me Yotkom wamiro neno ngoma dok tikatime i department me Yotkom nyojo kemre luoni Yotkom ngoma tikatime i Uganda ini gituong lobo wamiro chero ilome Mozambique kama kumbeti tuo akwea tie o madir dok madir kumbeti gamente me Mozambique ukwea lutiana ye maramo million abiro iyonge to moteme pilotiano abichel Sara tuo akwea pegin manyen Uganda kan mwaka
tuo akwea bero
polio yes Uganda okatini tuwa kwe daktika dugo after government being able to kick polio out of Uganda ngor da chakate many polio dugo and polio spreading we yorada very well COVID ibe when in Mozambique and in no time no because te applying yes airborne why to COVID ki egune so Petty by mistake ni wati na name Mozambique in no time no Uganda vipokera COVID kere la ni anchabe wana ni tuo kolera bana tino kwe I Malawi so anyway ti na ni epidemics mati anti me lo del chol kolera I Malawi man ya I Mozambique kan foot ni anchabe bedo ki Ebola so any jema miro bed ki me dano ni po bed ma will pour que mettre qui quoi que Jimmy we put the 4Fs in spreading germs food
flies
fingers
Birnen
on karon wa
high five
puru wa po five wa
ke ma wa wachi lokpa la fonywa ni mo achera ka fona mo yeme you know our school bumagene ame barracks primary school kimbale kama kwane my primary so no watiki farm and watiki mu yeme so ana marlo kwa mu yeme cha wen na tika muhudu mu yeme so la fonywa ni unu chinya cholo wane Sarah come here do you know the 4Fs
in spreading germs
yes near count for me the 4Fs here cha when now which one
have you defaulted
nyero since then by the up to today Emma and Luochia is a part of me and Luochia like no man's business and the first thing gang ka gina war kuman ena donyi ota kero bag the first thing I go to the washroom wash my hands thoroughly with soap
yes
ana kere kumeno
so
Pierre total by the way look polio enemy it's something Mirpo are neglecting because now like for the case of Joe and Guti they had to go and vaccinate Malawi Zambia and of course with Mozambique because when get neighboring countries Beri chale nero ne kari Uganda kan kumbetika wa East Africa Kenya kan you go new polio or Kenya then definitely Uganda must start vaccinating Rwanda must vaccinate Burundi and Tanzania because when you are Chokoman and Kermakar through the borders like that so Uganda Ministry of Health kong machel kong mir dongu chakaberu a lot because
kado kichako ton polio pange kamo giriye village health teams on kiti work campaign
mir do ko chak do because tuo en ron lotino Yeah,
5 and below.
Yes, 5 and below. So and making matters worse, in most cases, by the way, Emma, I have a challenge with the mothers in this country. Mon mapol pegi mar katero give for polio for vaccination, immunization. Sorry.
Tiki myth.
Yes.
Tiki side effects.
No, it is not a myth. It is actually sometimes I remember sometime back there was a church, even some religious leaders guberuka preaching against immunization. Ni yat magikelo and ni rondo tiano kono take side effect now. If the virtue fact a religious leader comes out and begins preaching such a word, definitely dano buberuki myth igini jo en. But Emma, me and you were better vaccinated. Kigwerwa and what in my bed.
Yes,
more tiano.
Young no kigwer dano pay to a day. Conduct poker dakwa better attentive.
The 6 killer diseases, first of all. TB. Diphtheria, tetanus, measles,
whooping cough,
tuberculosis, whooping cough, yes, and eronido.
There are 6 for Kwana Beach.
Are you sure? Yeah. Which one have we? Diphtheria.
Diphtheria or Kwana don't.
Which one? There was another one which was at polio tea, yeah? Did we count polio? Yes, polio. So those are now
hepatitis.
Yes, hepatitis don't give me. Actually, there are no longer 6 killer diseases. Don't get it 7 killer diseases to me. So again, only one now. Unfortunately, most of the mothers and inoni pegitiero all that process megwe lotieno because latien omieriki gwe from nyuala from 0 months up to due ma bon when and then could tiero due and then after again kalatien or making 1 year you are supposed to take back that child for assessment. Unfortunately lutieno ma mekwa mothers kiwegi mapolo. Of course you can't blame mothers only, even fathers have to be responsible because these are their kids. They do not take back their children for assessment. Assessment en konyo nini konke neno kong latino in monotika don nini. Because it is true, sometimes you know reacting so differently from drugs, and vaccination, and okay, assessing that kid, the public health officials and Minister of Health officials, they will find ways make on your Latin enemy. Cham kenu Latin malnourished, cham kenu no maybe yat makich of Latin enemy, maybe kelu lier kom Latin, all those. But now when you do not take your child back for assessment, then they cannot know that. Now that's why when you talk about immunization, it is supposed to be a package manoni anatamoni cannot wear. Now that polio is even getting back, we are hearing in some parts of Africa. Umiero kichaka sensitizing mego kiwego. Unfortunately, point mapol ki normally to mothers and they leave the fathers out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Parenting is a whole.
Yes, parenting, by the way, fathers, parenting is a two-way traffic because without you, a woman will not get pregnant. Why is it my child? But when it comes to pregnancy, the pregnancy is me and you. So you really understand that.
Itu ema bede tual wan kan wa jiwa wa iu kan wan pe wa doctor teach ma mera me goyo lang me yoro kom ke ken
we are public health workers.
We woni polio futie COVID-19 futie ebola futie tuo jonya futie bet ki ker me gwake nyo keneno symptoms again la nyut mo ti temo wache ne kanye chere inen dirne madok no giti ki ngech matot ikom tuo mogo egene Kondok pachet dong ichao ma lo ni chat ke will nyo biacara business ngoma tika time kumbeti annually me America gimira yo hotel madon Uganda pengo pian kumbeti kitika wache ni Uganda ni chake kero newspaper New Vision ni Uganda is among the destination points tourism CNN ayo kero karma actor machon chan American actor Terrence Howard ubiano kan so down madon gitika bian Uganda but willing to spend
where is Econ City kong machel. Let's start from there.
So, kumbeti, we poll na niya cha Lok Lobo charo i London niya cha UK Uganda Business Expo. Makitika temo chato Uganda. Dana madonge mera bina Uganda.
Ngomo wacharo lato milk.
Mera chane no Dubai. Dubai. He come plastic.
What do you know Ugandans? Surely, you people surely. How would we? Charo at least lato milk it's okay. Mono chak me Uganda. But plastic chairs.
Plastic chair no kabere pangatman tika displaying a lot of milk.
But
anyway, back to the point. Annually Uganda ngat makiti ngene Michael Patel mabere of Asian origin. Ti watch ki Yup hotels madon Immaculation Falls, Queen Elizabeth National Park, Kiki Depot. We're done tourism who are willing to spend a lot of money. Get on better, yeah.
But that money is too much, $1,000 US.
Yes, Joe can are willing to pay $1,000 US per night. Money is about 3.5 million.
Wow.
Or even more per night.
Wow.
So, and Sarah, Anna Berge Kermelemo, Queen Elizabeth National Park. Kabiri mapejo bejo, pick it down. Yes. Yes.
Tell me the experience.
Oh my goodness.
Who took you?
Actually, with a group of friends. We were like about 6 or 7.
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth.
Were there some guys also in it?
Yes. Yes, we were both ladies. It was a very nice experience.
Bucham? What was the food there like?
We were very hotel. We were very lodge next to the park. So afterwards, we game drive. They give a whole package.
Why can't we do that and we go also?
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yes.
So Kitari again, we put primary work money and make the Kazinga channel.
Kazinga channel. Yes. Kazinga channel tigera ti Kaseseko.
And Kasese.
Yes, I saw Kazinga channel. Queen Elizabeth. That is in Kasese. I saw it.
History. I don't know.
Yes. Kazinga channel connects Lake Edward and Lake George.
Yes.
Because Lake George energy Tungside me Congo, then Lake Edward to Uganda.
So it's a channel.
Yeah, it is. It's so beautiful, by the way.
So lodges doing campaign Kenya, and most of them are owned by Ugandans. La water motor actually in a berry. Kimena pa a famous tourist guy, Amos Wekesa. Beranti Kenya. So again, and of course, Konya annually me Uganda. Pianchana meter kono.
Emma,
do it and bought Uganda.
I don't get more Koka Penyo Kong. Where is the Econ City? Because remember when Econ came to Uganda, Econ a city, an American rapper, a singer, and then also you remember this other guy, Magu Binuki Kim Kardashian. Kanye West beno bini Uganda go binu Kim Kardashian gen when go wateki President Yorim 7 and are looking forward to investment. But I think mono gire initiative mabe ma chel ko mono obunya teach ki annually me Uganda and hoping that the people who will work in those hotels will be Ugandans.
Of course.
But you see unfortunate bit corner doc wachako hotel mabe Indians chako and then you find hotel being the chef are Indians. Why would the Ugandan hotel
that's a good point, Sarah.
Yes.
Ugandan hotels, Kroma Yupone, Uganda, but all the profits could be repatriated back.
That's why the challenge is.
Ugandans are there. Chiana move to you and over Dachian, Charka Fum, Bohambale, Kamoni, Pian Akin Bale.
And Amos workers, Chiana Mamega Beticare sports because his son is a rider. So in one channel, and Carone, Dr. Kater, Ben Sport, Matica, the sports sector, which is a viscous circle, command and a war command and war water bind. Have you ever gone to an electric Gene, Kilwaningo, a dam? Acher dam, acher nyagak. Ano apenye yang ni tabay mono beru ni ningche. Gini ka wira kuman ene kado no pi mandong tika gena kuman ene, and that is where electricity comes. I'm like, okay, so this is a turbine. Ana tamni beru chuba moma did. So anyway, it keeps on going like that. It's a good project. However, I think it's going to be quite very expensive because now a local tourist come here for
the other local lodges. Listen,
someone who discrimination of classes.
There are people who are willing to spend a lot of money. And Kavoro, Mathieu Parks, is not there for them. So Lolo Engiti watching targeting down who want to spend more in Kavoro, in Uganda. So we are willing, may you put a hotel Madon in 5-star in Queen Elizabeth. Sarah, even if you can't afford more than $1,000 a night, share it $300 per night, which will also be available.
But I think that is a very good initiative because I think I hinted something small. No, about the tourism Ghana. But Uganda kikome first of all Uganda the tourist destination for Africa and the world. Okay, now that Spring Road make Kisoro. By the way, I want to visit Kisoro this year. I want to pass Kisoro. Emma.
Rotating hills.
Yes, I want to rotate that hill properly. I want to rotate it. Hey, it's okay. We shall go. I want to go. Mizombo gira wa yero gira hill kumani washido wagamongolo jukia no wangolo kode kumai yoki jukia wakamshido malo kenu yoki zombo cha kenu ngolo kona kumai kona pare bangwa pare le mogupe. Unkora umo time flat kumani land, the lower land, which is flat, is actually
Yes.
Choli, Lao,
Yes.
and Karamoja. I think
Teso
the
is more
hilly.
flatter than us.
Man, Teso is too
Teso
flat.
is flat. I like it.
Teso is, I don't like it. I don't like flat areas because they're normally hot. Do you know why I
And
like
flooding.
You know where Amaro Zombo? Zombo, baby when you flood is Zombo. Baby when you need to change, doing to twali Zombo. Even at this
Storage
time.
is nice, but flooding.
But floody because it is flat.
Yes.
So you know and Gitiki wetlands erni mati around Lake Choga down Dori have tampered with the wetlands. So that's why no only give flooding to twal.
But yeah, I like the. I watch.
I know it's too hot. I don't like it. Anka bero mania to twal pamaro because I'm too used to high altitude. So look, getting back to issues for tourism, Uganda machiel konke neno. Uganda is so beautiful. East, west, north, central. Uganda is beautiful. Every part of Uganda. And Lubancho, Uganda in a unique way. Unique. So Hotel Ernie can even go as far as Mount Elgon.
Yeah.
Where again the Sipi Falls are. Kichero Kigero Hotel Mukana Matini. Yes, that is the Elgon region, of course. So Kichero Kigero Kakunyu Ernie, ingeni you are attracting even tourists Matuerka through Kenya to come in. Genma Kenya tika lawyer wakere Uganda, one thing you must know. Kenya Chiaroka advertising about Masai Mara. And Tokai Nano Dog Masai Mara is just because of the animals. Yes, the zebras and what. But even the zebras, still Uganda, Ike Cherokee Depot, you find them there. Even here, Maction Falls, no more scattered ones. But Genma Kenya Voy Wakere is they have advertised and they have marketed that tourism. Yeah. So mamekwa ni bene, and then I thank God right now ni kay nen at least to yo mabe within the park dong ki tika yo nen the one of action. The roads are so okay. Chinchamo chero is one max. La dit wa wangolo through Masindi nen wadonye para.
Sara, project mo me balo waterfalls no action.
The Wekesas had to stand. You have to thank Amos Wekesa so much. Amos Wekesa and the team, Lily Ajarova, Nyaluo Matigiana, she's the board chair, Uganda Tourism Board. They told the president, you can't do that. Uganda is already having a lot of electricity. So you want to destroy these falls just because of electricity. Erengeni dana di magichera falls. Falls ena nena kikama bo, but it is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. And tourism mapol when gichera ko Zambia, I think is it Zambia? Yes.
Falls
and you remember even falls more mabe mokera manu otikere is the one of Bujagali and they destroyed Bujagali.
No one don't catch it.
So what don't catch kana any. Soon you'll hear even Sipi Falls is gone. So karino one watika miro ka meto match iwa. But let us look at the tourism sector.
Yes.
The catchment areas, Pierre Attack. So hotels, it is vital. We need them, but we need also to put up health centers within.
You wabeki policies magwakane annually me Uganda egiti UTG chain me hotels madon.
Yeah.
Itama megwa wani ket Sara. Waitani loka Kenya wacher kumbedi chawa. Mwaloni chawa meturum. Wamatika time I department erane wa iwit chabir mukarane nikigumara chotwal turumu yuak maloy weng Iwilobo makiloni the greatest of all time Pele utiotani and Pierre abungwan liele ubedu is Santos Stadium Sara madana maduongo begi kera macher kaneno kunyuka viewing amara kera ki day maleng la wodo no ngi liele ne donki be yero any Santos Stadium anati malu 9th floor Sara manyoto bubedi cemetery ne Kenya as if watching a game more can't you?
Yes, of course. Machel Kong Pele, we celebrate his lifestyle, his life first of all. Manot ki mara Pierre Bor, we are bichel. Did Machel, one of the fans, he died, I think is around 50 years. Why Nano Pele manok to 12 manot to Rokere, but up to today, Kekwano history Papele. Anytime he's been he's been the most successful and the greatest football player, Mawilo Bolong Berotiekere. No, more out in Dantica celebrating Pele. Pele is celebrating because he's been one all-star Brazilian player, more winning World Cup 3 times consecutively. For the 3 times Monetary World Cup, when winning. and he's been so crucial, very crucial in minano ni Brazil otiyo kikobo enani. So no wonder kay nano dano bero ki chue chuin dano bero ki yom chuin dano bero ka celebrating the right. Lawo of course dano machel mo mio the first again paying the last tribute to bero kong machel FIFA president Gianni Infantino karachel ki president me CONMEBOL ubero confederation me South American football. Bero chalo CAF. Megwati CAF, Africa, guarantee Megwati CAF, Confederation of African Football, CONMEBOL, the Confederation of South American Football.
Kama
Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, mono ni when Peru, mono when the South American belt, when continent, their association is called CONMEBOL. So that is Alexander Berotie Karachiel. Genma la diet manero lok pudor lok patoka
What president manyen makinyara Lula bo Berotie? First ever from being sworn in.
The president of the country.
Yes.
Definitely. Of course, when you're speaking in the football terms, the first people who you speak about is the FIFA president, Karachiel ki president Megan CONMEBOL, because Bono Jomadika Doro deal direct, and then of course the president of the nation comes in. Now, Genma la diet Huloro and la diet Gianni Infantino Doron Wani Umiero Wilobo when every country in the world, Umiero Chak, one of their stadiums in the name of Pele. So la wo bero kapenye wane Uganda kan and wapakaki stadiums. Mandela
na Roma yupo mukana.
Ngarmo tweeting wani FIFA miero mene wacherte kongwa ger stadium mukene ger nying Pele. However, I think Kadiba project magogo gitika gene FIFA tika fufa tika ger nene which is going to be I think around 20 to 25,000 seater. Mono, it is Lugazi. Yes, I think that's around Lugazi area. Mono, I think the Kadiba project it were kameo nying Pele ikome. If not, go to the regional Ghana pitches, Mathieu. Of course, like for instance, you can't now go and tamper with John Akibwa Stadium. It's already named after John Akibwa because one as Ugandans, we know what Akibwa did for us in the areas of sports and athletics. Nelson Mandela, you cannot.
You cannot.
We know
all those are very important.
People. Mandela, Lokma Mandela TMOK Africa in 1994. That time, Maano president, and the time we were prison fighting.
Maybe we need a whole new stadium.
We just need a whole new stadium for Pele. That is it. Oh, Fufa House can say Fufa House Mengo Pele. Pele Mengo Fufa House. Maybe as they wait on for the stadium. Because Uganda basically doesn't have stadiums.
No.
It doesn't have. So, Stadium Amera, you can't go and say Undu Paraka. Pay to where Wajani Green Light Stadium Pele. Pay to where Wajani Kunu Peje Stadium. No, pay to where Beneka Wani Wan Kuluku Kumutesa Wan Pele Stadium.
And overall get a year war la woma bay. Give a year in 9th floor, Sarah.
Yeah.
9th floor is Santos Stadium. Ma bere ka tamane nyo kanera watching it. And it's the first time Martin and year padana makiwi year la mal peping.
More kirma gingo yero kere kumeno, and sometimes nyo gen challenge or mudon lobo mati a little bit advanced than us. Tini gen gibiriki will.
Yes. And
people follow their will. Gen maka gingo waino miyero team. That is what they do. Kilobo will mamege. And remember that is the town. Ma eno don ye. Ma eno bono toko dilu. Mine by the way to ma miya chi.
Ibe food kwa.
Hey, the mother is still alive. And giwani chama pelo ta okay no mine food pungi ni ota. So they told her after. I mean. Pele. But she has to accept the death.
Pele, the greatest of all time, a kid meto udilo pono range bet mokara ni karma en kinoni take it to cancer imwara mokara dana madwong nyoro mage ki foche pitiche mero ti mate akotwal ikit metoko udilo iwilogo eniolo madwong e super lady bukele iwako ni chawa ngwan ichawa wa meba pa wan lo wani kere dakaye walego ni umeta kanero kan fudi wan lo TV dok bene ubet mabe.
Yup mai beru kaneno ne lekelia ye
Sam's Crisip obengira mwera madano weng mare Uganda. Jami pa Sam's timapo likine obero Crisits melayata, Crisits megonja, cookies, odi, berenge kimukene mapola ta. Nong jami pa Sam's Snacks e supermarket duju matilo baman. Sam's Snacks, no apora mamite.